M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, shut up!
Yeah, the first carry for King Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. We'll go again here with Henry. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete.
Shit.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
On the option, they give it to Henry.
Get his ass.
Physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike?
That's bullshit.
The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he will have that first down. taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He'll be taken down rather.
Fuck is he doing?
After a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Jackson.
Good ball.
By Andrews. And he'll take this one in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Inside the 35.
Fuck, boy. Bear down.
All the way. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're down and 3. Now, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Again, it's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket.
Initially,
Come on, man. Smack his ass.
Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Second down and 3. Back to throw, Jackson.
Come on, man.
Trey Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Shit crazy.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening at the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They're going to be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
16 yards. And the Bears first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
First down, Bears.
Here we go. The logo.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Bears first down.
Throwing again, Williams. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish out this drive with a touchdown. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
On 24-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are back within 4 at 14-10.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Going to return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 44-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
No gain on the play.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What is up? Axel. Vegas.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
What's up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Chicago.
To throw is Williams. Rolling right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Swift. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
The play lost in yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw, it's Williams. On the run to the right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Santos. Good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. A little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Well, I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time.
Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Holston Loughlin was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Bears, first down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's complete to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
First down, Chicago.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got Loughlin free left side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first
It's
down.
a gain of 10. And the Bears first down.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
What is on? Pass.
Now Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he will score.
Touchdown.
DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Is good. What's the score? Bears 24. Ravens 21. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
They'll take over first and 10.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready, set.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Biggie Angels. Biggie Angels. Biggie Angels.
They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Moore. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them.
Oh, he quit. Come on, you gonna quit on me?
cheer.